last week, a Chinese company, Manus AI, released a new AI tool, and internet has been going crazy since its release. Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter, himself tweeted about this new tool, and some people are paying as much as $14,000 just to get access to this tool. And the reason people are going crazy about it is because it is the best AI agent out there right now. It combines functionalities of deep research, operator, computer use, lovable or basically code generation, and memories. So it combines all these functionalities to build the most complete AI agent out there. This snippet from the launch video talks about how it combines everything that an AI agent can do right now, and it brings it all under one platform.
Truly autonomous agent that bridges the gap between conception and execution. Where other AI stops at generating ideas, Manus delivers results. We see it as the next paradigm of human-machine collaboration and potentially a glimpse into AGI.
So the company claims that it is somewhere close to AGI. That's a general purpose AI agent which can do everything. Right now the tool is in closed beta, so you can only access this if you have an invite code. They have been releasing very selected access codes on their Discord and in closed communities. The reason is they want to keep it very exclusive. Plus this requires a lot of server bandwidth. So that's why they are keeping it very limited at this point of time. Let's look at some of their examples. So you can build games out of it, you can edit podcasts. So let's check one of these examples. Over here you will see that the UI is something that is very, very unique. So it's like a chatbot at the start, but then it has its own computer embedded within it, which can access a code editor, which can access a browser, which can also run this code itself while executing a plan that it made from the scratch. So this is something like a deep reasoning model like O1 or DeepSeek R1, and it has combined that with computer use, browser use. This combination makes it so much powerful that people are generating full games using single prompts. Before this, some of these takes around 12 to 15 hours to do, but now you can do it with single prompts. Let's look at one of these examples from Macker Wrigley. So he talked about how impressed he was from the tool itself. And let's look at this video over here. So this starts with a normal chat where you ask it to do something. Then it makes a checklist of things it has to do to get the job done. And you can look at it while it's doing everything. It has access to your terminal, it has access to your browser window. So it truly acts like a person who is trying to get the job done. It can write its own code and it can run it too. The most impressive part is that if you tell it something, for example, over here, this person is telling it to use browser instead of writing it in its own code, then it changes its course of action. And not just that, it also updates its memory where it remembers what you said and then creates a knowledge base out of it so that it can use it in its searches in the future. Very close to hiring an employee and training him to do task a certain way. And it recommends you these suggestions itself, you can accept them. And while it's doing certain tasks, you can also take access back from it. So you can do certain parts of it yourself, you can take control and you can give it back to it as well. Most of the user flows ends over here itself when you take the control. But this is something that is very, very unique with Manus, where that you can give back the control and it will continue from that point onwards. It also keeps on checking its to-do list, very similar to how all of us actually approach tasks. I am honestly very much impressed to see the kind of execution that they have done with it, because using all these tools that already existed in this new is something really exceptional, and no one, even the big US tech companies like OpenAI or Anthropic, has done this in this manner. Another example where a person asked it to do analysis of the Tesla stock, it created this entire dashboard of what are the market sentiments, how has been the price moving since the last 5 years, how's the market cap been fluctuating, how's the entire industry looking, how much market cap or how much market share it has within the entire industry, what could be the price target in the next 1 year. So all of this is very, very impressive. This looks such a finished report, and all of this from a single prompt within Manus. But coming on to the next part, is it as groundbreaking as DeepSeek? Is it such a big moat or such a big revolution that DeepSeek created? My personal take is no. So this person prompted Manus to reveal what it is using on the backend, and it mentioned that this is using Claude Sonnet with all the execution tools for running the code and everything. Then it also uses browser use, which is another library that lets you control the browser. So all of these technologies already existed, and it is just a matter of time before OpenAI or Anthropic does the same thing. When DeepSeek was released, within the next 10 days, OpenAI released its O3 Mini. So I'm expecting OpenAI and Anthropic to release their own AI agents that can do even this and much more, because all the technology that right now these are using exist and are in the wild. It's not something that they have built on themselves. Within 3 hours of release of Manus, a new repository was created, Open Manus, which did exactly that Manus does, but it was open source, so you can use it directly on your browser. You don't have to wait for access. And people have been trying Open Manus and they have got very similar results. They have been using Claude Sonnet 3.7 with it. See that most of these posts are from people in China, because Chinese AI Twitter is much more bigger than US AI Twitter. I think at this point of time they are as close to AGI as much the US companies are. Coming back to the point, Open Manus was created in 2 hours and it is as close to Manus in terms of getting the things done. It's only a matter of time before big giants like OpenAI and Anthropic replicate it. So this hype is not gonna stay around for long. But one thing is for sure, that in the next 2 weeks, we are gonna see a lot of these new AI agents coming along that can do much more than just a Google search. Or you're a tech founder who's looking to build your own product, but you're not sure where to start, and learning coding is really overwhelming for you at this point of time. Then I have something for you. I was at the same state 6 months back. That is when I discovered these AI coding tools that can help you build your entire product, and all you have to do is just understand how they work and guide them in the right direction. All of it without writing a single line of code. This enabled me to build more than 13 apps in the last 6 months, and I packaged everything that I learned into this guide. This guide has helped more than 98 people build their own product in less than 48 hours. This includes everything that you need to know for building a product, then helping you choose which tools to use and actually helping you build it, including every prompt and every workflow that I use myself. Prices increase after the first 100 sales and only 2 spots are left before we hit 100 sales. Check it out, it's in the description below. See you on the other side. Bye bye.